Hey guys, this is a 1998 KDX 220. I bought the bike in this condition. When I bought it, the previous owner did start it. I rode it just to run through the transmission. All the gears seem to work fine. It's been sitting in the shed and pulled it out the other day, see if it would fire up and see what it needed, and the Kickstarter, the ratchet for the Kickstarter was slipping, so did not start. I did not try bump starting it. I had a couple other projects I needed to work on that day, so put this in the garage and just got it out now, doing a walk around video. Had a lot of interest in this, so couple no-shows. Another guy's supposed to come tomorrow. So you can see it is worn. It does have aftermarket shifter. Does wobble a bit. Maybe the bolt just needs tightened. Chain needs oiled, but looks like it didn't stretch too bad. Sprockets look okay. At least in my opinion. You may have a different opinion. So wobbling this is a tiny bit of wobble, but I cannot tell if it's the swing arm bushings or the rear wheel bearings. The whole bike is moving, so probably can't tell in the video. It does have an FMF Power Core 2. I do not know if the rear light works. There is some damage on the fender here. I believe the brakes are good, both the rear and the front. Does have an FMF gnarly pipe on it. The Kickstarter is missing the clip ring on the top. It is loose, and then it will come off because the clip ring's missing. When I test drove it the one time before purchasing, clutch did work. I did not see any issues with the clutch. I believe the suspension is good. Missing the boots on the forks. So you're seeing it the way I saw it when I purchased it, minus it actually did kick over and start. Oh, it's actually catching now. Maybe a little light on compression, probably needs new rings. Oh, there, it slipped that time. So that's what it did when I pulled it out. Looks like it's catching sometimes and slipping sometimes. There's a nick there. The kids said they sealed that from the inside. I'd never took the cover off to check. I did notice there's no fluid in here. I was pretty certain there was fluid in there. Of course, the kids started it, not me, so maybe I just didn't check that before I test rode it. I only test rode it for a minute just to run through the gears, so at least I don't believe it's been run long without fluid. Or possibly not at all. I'm wondering if there's a leak maybe. Maybe a hose needs replaced. Take a look at the front. There are some nicks in the radiator. This side still has the guard. This radiator looks like it might be a little bit better. And this set just has a blank green nameplate zip tied on, does not have the light. Also, the tack for the odometer is there, but obviously no odometer. The whole front unit here is gone. So it looks like I don't know why it's got this bolt here. Is that for a mirror maybe? I'm not certain exactly. So that's it, 1998 KDX 220. Tires If you're just trail riding, probably okay. If you're racing, you would definitely want to change tires, at least the back. Front actually still has some nipples on it. So, looks like a new front. Let's see what this is. Dunlop Geomax X552F. MX52F. Back's a pretty worn Michelin something.